You somehow pass a job interview and you're selected for the job. And now every single day there are several meetings that you're supposed to take. Now the problem is that now it's like an unspoken thing that goes on in the corporate. I know that whoever speaks, there's this formal understanding that they speak in English. And you do not have that confidence to speak in English. Because of which, despite having good ideas in your head, you're not able to speak in the meeting. If you do not speak enough, you fail to make a mark for yourself. People do not recognize you because you do not bring forward good ideas. There has to be a day when you have to finally decide that now I need to get out of this issue. I need to solve this for myself forever. Because trust me, once you solve it, it's going to be gone forever. It's not going to be a problem for you ever again. It's going to be solved, like done. And it's really going to help you remove a lot of weight from your chest. So let's find out how we can handle this. Let's start with a few practical solutions. If I were you, what would I do? The first thing that I would do is that I would start with small statements. Okay, now imagine there is a meeting going on. I am sitting in that meeting. I'm a little scared that I will fumble when I speak in English. Okay, so let's say there is Monica present in the meeting and she's speaking. What I'll do is I will just start by breaking the ice for myself. Okay, I'm breaking the ice only for myself. Okay, I'm making others recognize that I am very much sitting there. I am present in the meeting. I'm listening to them. What I'll do is, I agree with Ma'am Monica. I think Monica made a good point. Something like that. So this is how you finally start to hear your own voice. You see your voice appearing in the meeting. And it's a big, good point to start with. And then what you can gradually do is, you can keep on lengthening your statements. You can keep on adding a few more words the next time you speak. Something like, Harsh, kudos to you, man. What a brilliant point you made. I think this is going to really push the numbers for our sales. So what I've done is, I've lengthened my statement. I've added more words to my statement. I've made my statement longer. And this is how I'm building my confidence one step at a time. This is a practical solution. Do not judge unless you try. You try this out for yourself. Now, another thing that I feel is quite practical and requires a little effort from you and will help you in this specific problem is that you look at it from a very practical point of view, that this is a problem and it can be solved. Okay, accept it. First, let yourself absorb that acceptance. Have that acceptance that this is a problem that can be solved. Now, before I continue, I want to tell you about this extremely innovative mobile application by the name Practica. I really like the name. Okay, so let me tell you a little about the app. This app has a lot of English conversations. Okay, now the best part is that it feels like you're talking to a real person because there's actually a person on the screen who's going to be speaking to you. Now, before I continue, I'm going to show you the demo of the app. Let's get into it. This is how the UI looks like. And these are several scenarios that you could start with. Job offer, first day at the new job, helping colleagues, order a taxi, interview for a job, your job promotion, etc., etc. Okay, now let me pick one to show you the demo. First day at the new job. Let's click that and find out more. Welcome to Web Help. I'll start.
Good morning. Can I help you?
Now you have to press the mic option before you speak. And there are also hints at the bottom. So in case you do not know what to say, just press hint and repeat that statement, okay? But meanwhile, I'll choose my own answer. Yeah, hi, I'm new here. How are you?
You must be our new sales manager. Mike from HR told me about you. Did you get here all right?
Yeah, I'm new sales manager here. Yeah, everything was okay. Thanks for asking though. Press send and wait a couple of seconds for the audio to be uploaded.
Great. I'm glad it wasn't hard. I've told Mike that you're here. He will come soon. Why did you decide to join our company?
So at this point, I'm going to take a hint because I do not know why I decided to join the company. I liked your working conditions. I like the working conditions of this company.
Working conditions are important, no doubts. But do you like your job?
Oh, I'm extremely excited for this role. I think I'm going to really enjoy my job.
I hope you'll like working here. The colleagues are very helpful and the atmosphere is friendly. Did you have good atmosphere at your last work?
Finished chapter. So here is my result. I'm sure I would have done better had I not been recording a video of this. Anyway, there's a lot you can learn on this application, and if you want to gain access to more conversations and the premium features, then you can upgrade your plan. So I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video and also in the comment section. Go check it out for yourself. Now coming back to what I was saying, when I was a student, I started going to coaching centers and all. I was the girl who would ask a lot of questions. The irritating one, that one girl in your class who always has a question. I was that girl. So I would have a lot of questions, but earlier I was scared of asking those questions, and then gradually I started, and then I never stopped. Actually, I mean, it went on for years and years and years. All throughout my student life, I would ask every single question that would pop up into my head. I would never let a question die down without getting an answer from my teacher. And sometimes personally and sometimes in front of everybody. Initially, I agree, it was scary to speak up. There was this doubt कि अरे यार मजाक ना उड़े. I hope I'm not asking a silly question, or I hope I will not fumble, or I will forget my words while I'm speaking. That doubt and fear was always there in the beginning. But once I started talking, I realized that others were probably even more scared than I was. So I kind of found myself at a better position than others. Now, I'm not boasting here. I'm just telling you for a fact. Then that once you start doing this, you realize that you are in a better position than others. And then that fear really goes away forever. Like today, if I have to attend a big seminar of YouTube, I have to be somewhere in America and talk in front of thousands of people, I'm sure I'll be able to do it. So coming to my point, there needs to be proactive practice that is needed from your end. Okay, so I'm giving you a link in the description of this video where there lies a tracker for you of 100 days. Okay, so you need to set aside every time you're back from your job, you're back from your office, you need to set aside a few, like X number of minutes, let's say 20, 30, 40, however much you want, X number of minutes every single day to proactively practice spoken English. Okay, you could speak to yourself in front of the mirror. You could record yourself on a camera. You could just switch on the video, record yourself, and later on assess how you did. Every single day, what you have to do is go to this tracker, and once you're done with your practice, just say yes, okay? And put your remarks on the corner and move on to day number 2. You have to do this for 100 days, and I assure you, your confidence will come in even before your fluency. You may not be fluent, but you will start feeling confident. And once you start feeling confident, you will never stop speaking. I mean, you will always speak in those meetings, and your confidence is going to hold your hand and take you to fluency. So that's how fluency will follow confidence. In case you miss out a day, just say no and move on to the next day. Okay, I promise day 100 is going to be so much better than day 1. I promise. Okay, just start with today. So in order to make it simple for you, we have listed down a lot of ways in which you could practice English speaking. Okay, so this is a link that you can use. So links are all in the description. Okay, use this link to go and find out the way you want to practice your English. Now you may be worried, you may be concerned, ma'am, what happens if I make too many mistakes and I actually make a fool of myself? See, the idea I've always promoted on my channel is to keep your English simple. And by simple, I mean very simple. Okay, keep your English extremely simple. You do not have to use any fancy accents or fancy words, or you do not have to prove anything to yourself or to anybody. Okay, just leave all that part for the rest of the times. For now, you just have to focus on speaking simple English. Sometimes just moving your eyes away also helps. Have you noticed how many times I move my eyes away from the camera while I'm speaking to you on the camera? It helps me remember better what I'm saying. Honestly, I move my eyes away because it helps me focus on the idea that I have to speak to you. In fact, if I were you, I would have really enjoyed the challenge. I've always been that kind of a person who would enjoy challenges, taking up new challenges, bringing one forward and then capturing it and then moving on to another. I want you to be happy about doing this. I don't want you to put pressure on yourself. I don't want you to sulk about it. I want you to be happy, smiling, and taking this challenge up. Because if you are to do a job, let's just do it properly. If you have ideas and you're not being able to say those ideas or propose those ideas to your seniors, I understand the kind of suffocation is the word, the kind of suffocation it makes you feel. You must always be in a position to say everything that you want to. So that's it for today. I hope you learned something, you enjoyed. Share this video with your friends, learn together with them. That's it. I'll be back again